We're about to start a 21-day hunt with Frank Imperial from America. He's been here twice before, and he's coming to do a cat hunt with us again, and hopefully this time we will be successful.
Well, here I'm back in Zimbabwe. I'm in the Chiwari North Camp hunting with Chifuti Safaris. Look forward to this great hunt. It's a 21-day safari, and look forward to hunting with Ian Gibson. Hoping to get my cats on this safari. Last year I wasn't able to get my male leopard, and hopefully this year I will be able to do that.
We just completed a lion leopard hunt, which was successful, and there's a fair amount of bait still left over from that hunt that hasn't been eaten. So we're going to start off with that bait so that it doesn't go to waste, and then we'll get on to shooting our own baits a couple of days from now. But they've got about 3 days left, so we'll just take over their baits with them quite much.
I hear you. I'm here back in the Munja camp, which is in the Zambezi Valley, Chiwari North area. I've hunted this camp before. It's a great camp, and I look forward to another great safari this year. Ian knows this area pretty well, and he has a few favorite spots.
On the lion hunts, you've got set areas where the male lions move a lot. They come back to the same sort of points maybe every 4 or 5 days, and that's where you put your lion baits, and hopefully that they're going to hit it before the females get in there, because if a whole pride hits your bait, you're going to have nothing left. To find some bait.
Big hunk of meat, eh?
It'll come back again. It hasn't eaten everything.
So what do you think? Oh, it's got a mane, but we don't know.
I think that mane here that we found is probably from him.
It worked out great. Within a couple of days, we had cats coming in. And Ian really decided that we needed to get some more bait in trees right away. I had a tag for a hippo, so this would give us 4 quarters of great sized bait for the cat.
Coming up, professional hunter Richie Shults and client Steve Rasmusell are battling fickle winds and thick bush for a chance shot at the buffalo of Steve's dreams.
For over 20 years, we've taken you on safari across the entire continent of Africa. And now, all the action lives in one place. Introducing the Safari Classics TV app. Watch hundreds of episodes and full-length features ad-free. See exclusive behind-the-scenes video you won't find anywhere else. Join me weekly for stories behind the hunts. Get the knowledge you need to prepare for your next safari, including gear, tactics, travel, rifles, calibers, and so much more. Connect with hunters around the world inside our community campfire. Share your adventures, ask advice, or lend yours. Join me inside the Safari Classics TV app, your front row seat to safari, the world's last great adventure.
Steve, this is that water point we were at yesterday. We saw that nice buffalo and that herd. These were the tracks we saw this morning. We came here and we've seen them. They've crossed 2 roads and we've jumped ahead of them. Let's get onto them. Let's try and see if we can catch them before dark. If we can, they'll be moving, so it'll be good timing for us to get onto them. I'm hoping that they've bedded up in here, and maybe by the time we get onto them, they're going to be going towards water, which will be good for us. So, yeah, let's see what happens.
Mentally preparing for your shot on buffalo, visualization sports psychologists call it, is fine, as long as you visualize plenty of thick cover. The shot at your bull will far more likely than not be taken in cover, and sometimes incredibly thick cover. It is difficult to see the bullet strike, and if the bull retreats at speed, your job is to now hit him wherever you can as often as you can. If your PH feels compelled to give you a hand, let him, because once a wounded buffalo disappears into heavy dark bush, the threat of danger turns into the probability of a confrontation. Persistence can indeed be the buffalo hunter's most valuable asset when plan A and B fall apart.
Steve, in the, just sort of high on the, no, wait for it to get in a roll. Go straight into the spot, Well done, man, well done. Steve? Steve, well done. Your first shot was good. Your first shot, yeah. Can you see that red? Did you see that red blood coming outside? That's your first shot.
Oh, holy moly! All right.
Bit of adrenaline going there?
Pardon?
Adrenaline rushing there?
Adrenaline rush. Amen. Ah.
All right, so as you can see, we're successful. Steve, well done. You put in a good shot, and it was a good, exciting hunt, and a perfect day, perfect way to end the day. Absolutely.
I knew of an area where there was a herd of buffalo hanging around that had good potential in it. So early that morning we went off to see if we could find them.
Okay, Scott, we're going to follow this herd. They've just come around, obviously drank water, got joy, and they're heading back his direction. Okay, so that's good.
I knew of an area where there was a herd of buffalo hanging around that had good potential in it. So early that morning we went off and to see if we could find them.
track for about an hour until we got onto them. You could hear them. You could hear them in the thick jess, breaking branches and feeding.
There's a few broke off that side there, and the wind's not good for us, so we're going to leave those. We're going to try and stick to the bulk of the herd and see if we can't catch up with them again. Is there something that side, Charles?
I was able to have a look at pretty much the whole herd. I saw a really nice bull in there that I decided that if we had a chance, that was the one we were going to take.
There's a nice bull. You just got to get him now. Nice bull.
It's late afternoon now, so we're going to go and try and get back on those buffalo we were chasing this morning. We know there's a nice bull in there, and I'm hoping we can get onto him this afternoon.
We had been on this particular herd of buffalo the whole day. There was one bull in there that I was determined that we were going to get. It was a beautiful old Duggar boy, and Scott had caught a glimpse of him from time to time, and we had decided that this definitely was the bull that we wanted. It was getting close to the end of the day. We had bumped him a few times, and things were just not going in our favor. But eventually, with persistence, it paid off in our favor.
Was that what it was on the whole time? Okay.
Gone, sir. Beautiful bull, sir.
Awesome.
Duggar
Thank
boy.
you very much.
Very nice Duggar boy.
It is. Jeez.
Old
These
guy.
are old, beat up.
They don't get older than that. Thank you. Very nice bull.
Thank you.
Well, Scott, it's getting late in the evening here. We found this bull this morning, and it's taken us the whole day to get him. Late this evening, you made a really good shot, heart lunged him perfectly. It was a bit rushed, but it's been a good hunt.
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun, and you're right. This is a great outcome, and to get a Duggar boy like this is really exciting.
Well done, sir. You made a
Thank
good
you.
shot. He's dead. That's how I
He's
like
dead.
him.
Back in Zimbabwe, Frank Imperial and PH Ian Gibson looked for a big bait for the lion hunt.
Well, we went out this morning to check our bait, and we discovered that the lion had not come back, but there was a female leopard that was feeding. So we did some driving, and we collected another bait, and we also want to take a hippo, and we went off of the floodplain, but we didn't find any hippos that were close enough. They were too far out in the water. So now we're going to take a boat downstream, and we're going to try to get us a hippo for some lion bait. One of the easiest ways to take a hippo is to go down the Zambezi River, locate one, and then get up on the bank and approach. We traveled down the river and had a chance to look at a lot of hippopods. Most of them were at too far of a distance for us to take a shot, so we decided to travel down further to get a more opportune shot. Eventually we came along and we saw a hippo in a bay that looked like it would be a great opportunity. We went past the hippo and traveled further down where we could pull off and go along its banks and come back up and over to approach him without him seeing us or detecting our presence. Good boy. Away.
He's a young one.
It was a bit of a challenge for us to get up and around the hill, but as we came down off of that hill, we noticed that these two hippos were coming out of the water, which was an excellent opportunity to take a shot where we wouldn't have to wait for the hippo to surface.
The one getting out the water in the front.
Yeah, the front one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. We finally got our hippo bait.
Good shot, Frank.
But it's dead. It's done. Or that's it. It's done. And we finally have got some great lion bait. Hopefully we'll get a lion to come in now. We've got 4 great baits, 4 quarters.
Anticipation is truly an underestimated ingredient on safari. The unknown outcome is its own reward, and the lure of the next sunrise and the good luck that might shine on your efforts is part of the magic of the safari experience. The planning that evolves into hunting strategies is all part of the game, and the experienced hunter understands that to live the dream, you must first have dreamed the dream. For Frank Imperial, the dream has long been lion. Next week on Dark and Dangerous. Frank Imperial is hunting a world-class lion in Shifudi Safari's Chowari North concession when a very welcome visitor decides to drop by for dinner. Luck can be a two-edged sword, as any seasoned hunter can tell you. But in honor of the old saying, when Mother Nature smiles, you better have your rifle loaded, client Scott Dinger experiences a hunting opportunity that is just too good to pass up. Finally, professional hunter Rex Hoots and client Keith Weilman begin one of Africa's most classic dangerous game hunts, a tracking safari for bull elephants in the famous Jess and Mopani scrub of the lower Zambezi River Valley.